Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. For today's episode, we will be solving linear equations. In solving linear equation, we have to make the linear equation into the form x is equal to number. To do that, we have to follow this solution process. Okay, first, we have to remove parentheses. To remove parentheses, we will use distributive property. Second, apply transposition. We have to move x term to the left side of the equation and constant term to the right side of the equation. Third step, we will simplify. We will simplify to get the form ax is equal to b. And finally, to get the form x is equal to number, we have to divide both sides by the coefficient of x. Okay, let's give an example. 3 times x plus 1, this is inside the parentheses, is equal to x plus 5. First step, we have to remove parentheses. And to do that, we will use distributive property. So 3 times x and 3 times 1. So this is equal to 3x plus 3. Okay, this is equal to x plus 5. Okay, second step, apply transposition. Move x term to the left side of the equation, constant term to the right side of the equation. Since this is positive x, if we will transpose or move to the left side of the equation, it becomes negative. So we have 3x minus x. Okay, this is equal to 5. And since this is positive 3, if we will transpose to the right side of the equation, it becomes negative 3. So minus 3. Okay, now let's simplify. 3x minus x is 2x. 5 minus 3 is 2. To get the form x is equal to number, divide both sides by the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 2. So divide both sides by 2. So x is equal to 2 divided by 2, 1. So the solution to this equation is 1. Okay, how about another example? 2 times x minus 3 inside the parenthesis minus 4 times x minus 3. This is also inside the parenthesis and this is equal to 0. Okay, we have to remove this parenthesis first. And we can do that using distributive property. So let's start here. 2 times x and 2 times negative 3. So this is 2x minus 6. Okay, how about here? We also need to remove this parenthesis. Okay, take note, this is negative 4. So we have to distribute negative 4 to each term inside the parenthesis. So negative 4 times x is negative 4x. Negative 4 times negative 3, positive 12. And this is equal to 0. Okay, apply transposition. X term on the left side, constant term on the right side of the equation. Okay, we have here 2x minus 4x. We have to transpose or move negative 6 and positive 12 on the right side of the equation. This is negative 6, so it becomes positive 6. This is positive 12, so it becomes negative 12. Okay, now let's simplify. 2x minus 4x is negative 2x. 6 minus 12 is negative 6. Okay, divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is negative 2. So divide both sides by negative 2. So here is negative 2. So x is equal to negative 6 divided by negative 2. The answer is positive 3. So the solution to this equation is positive 3. Okay, let's move on. How about if the coefficient is a decimal number? To solve a linear equation that has a coefficient of a decimal number, what can we do is multiply both sides by a suitable number from 10, 100, 1000 to convert coefficients into integers and then solve. Okay, example, 0.3x plus 0.2 is equal to 0.8. If the given numbers are decimal numbers, it will be difficult to solve this kind of equation. So to solve this equation easier, we will multiply both sides by a suitable number from 10, 100, 1000 to convert coefficients into integers. And then we can solve easier. Okay, since this is 0.3, we can multiply this by 10. 0.3 times 10 is equal to 3. So this is 3x. If we multiply 10 by 0.3, we have to do this also to the rest of the terms in the equation. So 0.2, we have to multiply this one also by 10. 0.8, this is by 10 also. So 0.2 times 10 is 2. 0.8 times 10 is 8. So we have 3x, okay, plus 2 is equal to 8. These are exact numbers, and it will be easier to solve if the numbers are exact numbers. So what can we do next is we have to move positive 2 to the right side of the equation. So 3x is equal to 8. Since this is positive, it becomes negative. So minus 2. Okay, let's simplify. 3x is equal to 8 minus 2 is 6. Divide both sides by 3. So the value of x, or the solution to this problem, is 6 divided by 3. So the answer is 2. Okay, how about if the coefficient is a fraction? To solve a linear equation that has a coefficient of a fraction, what can we do is multiply both sides by the LCM of the denominators to convert the coefficients into integers and then solve easier. Okay, example, 1/3 x minus 1/2 is equal to negative 5 over 6. It's actually difficult if the numbers are in fraction form. So what can we do is we will multiply both sides by the LCM, or the least common multiple of the denominators to convert the coefficients into exact numbers. And then we can solve easier. Okay, the denominators are 3, 2, and 6. So the LCM is 6. So we have to multiply both sides by the LCM. So 1/3, this is times 6. So here is also times 6. Negative 5 over 6, this is also times 6. Okay, so 6 times 1/3 is 6 over 3. 6 divided by 3, if we will simplify, so this becomes 2. So we have 2x. Okay, if we will simplify, this becomes 3. So we have here negative 3. Okay, how about here? If we will simplify, okay, this 5 times 6 is 30. 30 divided by 6 is 5. So this is negative 5. So we have 2x minus 3 is equal to negative 5. It will be easier to solve if the numbers are exact numbers. Okay, now we need to transpose negative 3, okay, to the right side of the equation. So we have 2x is equal to negative 5. Since this is negative, it becomes positive. So plus 3. Okay, simplify. 2x is equal to negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2. Divide both sides by 2. So the solution to this equation is negative 2 divided by 2. So it's negative 1. Okay, let's move on this time. Let's answer this simple activity here. Okay, let's solve this linear equation. We have here 0.4 times x plus 2. This is inside the parentheses, minus 0.3 times 2x minus 3. This is also inside the parentheses, and this is equal to 2.5. Okay, this is a decimal number. Decimal number and decimal number. It's difficult to solve if the given numbers are decimal numbers. So what can we do? We can multiply 0.4 by 10. If we multiply 0.4 by 10, this is equal to 4. Okay, remember, if we multiply one term by 10, we have to do it also to the rest of the terms. So here is also times 10. And this is also times 10. Okay, 0.4 times 10 is 4. So we have 4 times x plus 2. Okay, minus 0.3 times 10, this is 3. So we have 2x minus 3. Okay, 2.5 times 10, this is equal to 25. Okay, now we have exact numbers. And it's easier to solve with exact numbers. Okay, using distributive property, we have to remove these parentheses. So this is 4 times x and 4 times 2. So we have 4x plus 8. Okay, how about here? Okay, this is negative 3. So we have to distribute negative 3 to each term inside the parentheses. So negative 3 times 2x is negative 6x. Negative 3 times negative 3, it's positive 9. So plus 9. And this is equal to 25. Okay, now let's apply transposition. X term on the left side, constant on the right side. So we have here, okay, we have here 4x minus 6x is equal to, okay, this is positive 8. This is positive 9. So positive 8 plus positive 9 is positive 17. So if we will transpose on the right side of the equation, it becomes negative, okay, 17. So this is 25 minus negative 17. So 4x minus 6x, this is negative 2x. 25 minus 17, this is 18. Okay, divide both sides by negative 2. So x is equal to 18 divided by negative 2. So it's negative 9. So the solution to this equation is negative 9. Okay, how about this next problem here? Okay, let's solve this linear equation. Okay, so you can see the given numbers here are fractions. It will be difficult to solve if the coefficient of the variable or if the given numbers are fractions. So what can we do here is we have to multiply each term by the LCM of the denominators. Okay, we have 4, 2, and 2. These are the denominators in this equation. The LCM is 4. So we have to multiply 4 to each term in this equation. So this is, okay, times 4. So 4 times this term. Okay, 1/2 times 4. This is also times 4. And this is also times 4. Okay, if we will simplify, we just have here 5x minus 1. Okay, here, 4 divided by 2, so this is 2. So plus 2. Okay, is equal to, we have here 1/2 x times 4. So this is 4 over 2x. And this is, if we will simplify, this is 2x. Okay, how about here? Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. Okay, we now have exact numbers and it's easier to solve. Okay, now we will apply transposition. X term on the left side, constant term on the right side of the equation. Okay, this is positive 2x. So if we will transpose or move on the left side, it becomes negative 2x. So we have 5x minus 2x. Okay, negative 1 plus 1. Okay, this is negative 1 plus 2. Okay, this is actually positive 1. Okay, if we will transpose this on the right side of the equation, it becomes negative 1. So this is equal to, we have negative 8 minus 1. Okay, let's simplify. 5x minus 2x. This is equal to 3x. 3x is equal to negative 8 minus 1 is negative 9. So divide both sides by 3. Okay, this is dividing by 3 also. So x is equal to negative 9 divided by 3. This is negative 3. So the solution to this equation is negative 3. Okay, for this next problem, it's for you to answer. When the solution to the linear equation 3x plus 10 is equal to 3 minus 4x is x is equal to a, and the solution to the linear equation 2 minus x, okay, is equal to 4 times x plus 4 plus 1 is x is equal to b. Okay, find the value of a plus b. Okay, in this problem, we have two equations. So this is the first equation and this is the second equation. For the first equation, okay, we have to find the value of x, and that is equal to a. For this next equation, we have to find the value of x, and that is equal to b. So when you already find the value of a and b, okay, you have to find the value of a plus b. Okay, you can write your answer in the comment section.